Assalamu alaikum. This is Manira Afroj, Babujanj Govt.Pilot High School. Dear students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine and well by the mercy of God. I'm fine also. I'm missing you a lot. So, because of COVID-19, we are not participating in our regular class in our institution, but we can continue our study through this online class. So I have come before you with another class. I hope you all will participate and enjoy this class here. Today I will share with you English first paper from class 8. So let's start our online class and I hope you all will enjoy it. Okay, so welcome everybody. Dear students, look at the picture. You can see here some pictures. Now you will try to guess what is the picture, what does the picture mean. In the picture, what can we see? A man is reading a newspaper, and in the second picture, a lady who is reading news on TV. Then what can we see here? We can see here two pictures also, and these pictures are uh, from a famous newspaper, from two famous newspapers, Bhorer Kagoj and Naya Digonto. So these are the example of newspapers. Here is another newspaper also, the Daily Star. So these newspapers are containing news to the people. So, and through these newspapers, we can know different types of news from all around the world. So, our topic of the day is news, news, news. Unit 8, Lesson 2. So, dear students, you will open your text, page number 83, Unit 8, Lesson 2. Before starting the passage, we will try to learn some words which may unknown to you and through which you may feel difficulty. That is bunk off. Bunk off meaning chanting, staying out of school. Staying out of school. Here is an example of the word bunk off. I never bunk off school. Here is a picture also. Some boys who are bunk of the school. Now the second word is mass people. Mass people means general public, citizens. Here is a picture also. You can see here mass people. A huge number of people are here. And here is an example also. Market is a place of mass people. Now we will go to the another word bias. Bias meaning prejudice, partiality. And we can see in the picture a scale also. Here is an example of the word bias. It is not good to bias to the poor. It is not good to bias to the poor. The another word is broadcast, meaning transmission, transfer to web. Transmission or transfer to web. The elaboration in BBC is British Broadcasting Corporation. This is an example of the word broadcast. And in this picture we can see how a program or show broadcast in television by air. Now another word, that is refer, meaning reference sent. Reference sent. Here is an example of the word refer. He referred it to me. He referred it to me. We can see here a picture of an example of the word refer. Now we will see another picture of the word. Now read the text and answer the following questions. Okay, now we have known different types of words which uh, might be new to us. We have known the word meanings and examples also. Now we will go through the passage. Now we will read the text. Here we can see two pictures. Through pictures we will try to understand the passage properly. Okay, so I eat rice every day. I play cricket. I eat rice every day and I play cricket. I don't bunk up school. Blah blah blah. These are common events. They happen every day or on some occasions. These are common events. These are daily activities. This usually happens in every day in our life. So these uh, these are common events in our life. Are these events news? This type of events regular. We eat rice, we go to sleep, we go to school, we sit for study. This is not news. These are not news. So should they be published in any newspaper or any media? Do you think that this type of daily activities can be a news? News, what should be the news? The answer is a big no. No, this type of daily activities can't be a news. Then what is news anyway? Then what is news anyway? Then what events will be the news? What do we want to know from the media? From media, we actually, what do we want to know? What do we want to be informed? Through news, we just want to get something uncommon events or happenings like this. Look at the picture. When a dog bites a man, this is not news. In this picture, we are watching a dog is biting a man, but this is daily events. Sometimes it happens. So this is not a news. In this picture, you can see a man is biting a dog. But when a man bites a dog, that is news, says Charles Anderson Dana. Dogs usually bites men. This is common activity. This is not a news. But when a man bites a dog, that is news. So the first thing is that the news should be a piece of information. So we can say that anything on the world, any kind of happenings or events which are happenings in daily or regularly, that is not called news. The first thing is that the news should be a piece of information. Secondly, the information should be recent or new. News should have some characteristics. The first characteristics is the news must be informative. Secondly, the information should be recent or new, and hence it is news. Then we can call it a news. Thirdly, most people should take interest in it. And thirdly, the third point is people must feel an interest to the information or news, then we can call it a news. Then number 4, or fourthly, it should be self-explained. That is, it should answer all the questions with who, which, what, where, when, why, and how. When a news or information is published in a newspaper or media, with this information, it has to have this information also, that and it should contain all the answers of the mass people's questions with who, which, what, where, when, why, and how. Then it will be a proper news. Now, finally, we can say that it should be objective. Recently, another aspect has been added. News is either printed or broadcast or on the internet. Through different types of medium or media, we can get news, and that is another, that is, news is either printed or broadcast or on the internet will be published. So finally, it should be objective and it must have a interest of common people. So here we can see also there are different types of opinions about news in different peoples. One is saying news comes from new. News comes from new. Which is new? That is news. And another is saying north, east, west, and south. News can be collected from north, east, west, and south. That means from every side, every corner of the world. There are opinions that the term news comes from new. Others say it is news because it comes from all directions, north, east, west, and south. News has no limitation from which direction or which country or which side it will come. So it can be uh, published, it can be released from every side of the corner of the world. Now we have read the passage thoroughly, and I think you all have understood the meanings of every line of this passage. Now we will go to the section number F, ask and answer with your partner. Now we will try to find out some answers of the questions. Number 1, do you read any newspaper or magazine? Usually we read uh, newspapers and magazine daily. So you will mention what type of newspaper or magazine usually you read. Number 2, when do you usually read it? When, in which time do you usually read it? Number 3, which newspaper or magazine do you read? Which magazine or newspaper do you like to read? You will mention the name of that newspaper or magazine here. Number 4, what makes it different from other newspapers and magazines? In the answer of the question number 4, you have to mention what is the reason why do you like the newspapers or magazines most which you read daily. Number 5, which news items do you like most? International affair, sports, movie, culture, politics, etc. Different types of items are here. Among them, which items do you like to read? Number 6, do you share your favorite news item or items with your friends? Do you share your favorite news or items with your friends? I think you all will share which you feel interesting. You share with your partners or friends. So, from question number 1 to 6, you will try to write the answer um, by using your own experience and by using your own daily activities. Okay, now I want to uh, give you a homework, that is, write a paragraph on your habit of reading newspapers. I know that you all read newspaper daily and watch news in TV, different types of TV channels also. Now you will write a paragraph about your habit of reading newspaper. You can take your clues from the questions in section F, and you can also use here the clues you have written, you will have written in the section number F. Okay, so I think this is very easy for you to write this paragraph by using your own habit of reading newspaper daily and by using the informations which you will have written in the section number F. Through these 6 questions, which answers you will get, by using those answers you may complete the paragraph on your habit of reading newspaper, and you will give a title of the paragraph also according to your will. Okay, so how many items we have learned today? We have learned different types of words which were unknown to us. We have learned the meaning and examples of those words. We have gone through the whole passage with the meanings and explanations. I think you all have understood it well and properly. Now we will be able to solve the questions and exercises which I have given you. So, dear students, this is all for today, my dears. I have tried my best to make the topic easy and comfortable to you. After that, if you have any problem or difficulty, you must leave your comments on comment box after watching this video. So, as we are going through a very crisis time, so stay at home, stay safe, and uh, be cautious and be well. Always wear masks when you are out of home, and always try to wash your hands more than once time, as much as you can, by using sanitizer or any kind of soap. So now uh, we will meet soon in another class. Till that, keep well, and thank you everybody for having patience. Okay, Allah Hafiz.